What is going on, true believers? I asked Grok, are we going to have a super cycle in crypto? And the answer was actually surprising. Make sure you hit the like button on the way in, and let's talk about it right now. All right, guys, here's my question. I went to Grok and I said, in looking at the last 4-year crypto cycle and then comparing the similarities to the market today, do you think we're about to enter an altcoin super cycle? Base your answer on the similarities between now and the final shakeout in the last bull market. Now, their response was to determine whether we're on the cusp of an altcoin super cycle by comparing the current crypto market to the last 4-year cycle, particularly focused on the final shakeout. And the number gets a little bit weird as we go through it. Let's break this down systematically. The last 4-year cycle spanned from 2020 halving to the present, while the prior bull market was peaking in late 2021. The final shakeout refers to a late cycle correction or volatility spike that weeds out weak hands from a potential explosive move. Now, the 2021 bull market followed a similar pattern tied to Bitcoin's halving. So for the accumulation was late 2020, then the Bitcoin-led rally was late 2021, or late 20 to 2021, then altcoin season was the middle of 2021, and then the final shakeout was between May and July. So the comparison, I think, is I don't think we're, I guess maybe not at that final shakeout, but keep following me here. Recovery and peak. After the shakeout, Bitcoin rebounded to 69,000 in November of 2021, and altcoins followed with a second wave of gains, though less explosive than the spring surge. This was the true super cycle moment for some altcoins, fueled by DeFi, NFTs, and retail. The final shakeout in May of 2021 was a pivotal moment. Now, let's talk about the current market similarities. Since Bitcoin's halving in April of 2024, we've seen it climb to over 100,000. However, altcoins have lagged, with many bleeding against Bitcoin over the past few months, reminiscent of the pre-shakeout consolidation in early 2021. Are you listening? They're telling you they're seeing it again. Bitcoin dominance has been rising since the post-FTX lows of late 2022. This echoes earlier 2021 when Bitcoin dominance peaked before dropping sharply as altcoins surged. Are you hearing it again? Another confirmation? In 2021, loose monetary policy fueled the bull run. Today, while rates remain higher, anticipated Fed rate cuts in 2025 and a pro-crypto U.S. administration are creating a bullish backdrop. This aligns with the wall of money narrative from 2021, though the sources differ, institution versus retail. Are you sensing it yet? Now, finally, retail interest in crypto, while growing, remains below 2021 peaks. The subdued enthusiasm mirrors the post-shakeout disbelief in mid-2021, where the market consolidated before a final push. That market push, by the way, happened without additional gigantic amounts of stimulus money coming into the market. So we haven't really seen the big move by retail and or institution to get into the market a little bit deeper. Now, this is the differences from the shakeout, okay? The institutional influence that we did not see before. Bitcoin is now the 7th largest global asset. The market maturity that we did not see. There were 36 million cryptos right now, where there was 3,000 in 2017. This dilution could suppress broad-based altcoin rallies. So make sure you're picking the right altcoins for your portfolio, because you never know. Timing of the cycle. We're 11 months post-halving. It's coming right in line. We're earlier than the May 2021 shakeout. This suggests we might still be in a pre-shakeout phase, with a correction looming before an altcoin super cycle. And then in 2021, altcoins were already pumping before the shakeout. Today, many altcoins remain stagnant. So again, this is the pre-shakeout phase. So what it's telling me, or what it should be telling you, is, yeah, we're getting it. It's just not here yet. Okay, so now, based on the similarities and differences, here's the assessment. Yes, conditions are ripening. The rising Bitcoin dominance macro tailwinds suggest a potential shakeout recovery aligned with historical supercycle triggers. If a final shakeout occurs soon, say a 20-30% Bitcoin correction and a sharp altcoin drop, say 62,000 Bitcoin, it could mirror May of 2021, clearing the deck for a capital flood into undervalued altcoin. Historical cycles show altcoins often outperform Bitcoin by 10 to 100x in the latter half, but it's not guaranteed. And that we should recognize. It's not guaranteed. Nothing is ever promised to us. But here we have it. We're likely in a pre-supercycle phase with a final shakeout still pending, possibly in Q2 2025. If Bitcoin overheats near 120 to 150,000, are you hearing it? The similarities to 2021 suggest an altcoin supercycle is plausible, especially 12 to 18 months post-halving, which is April to October. However, it may not match 2021's ferocity due to institutional dominance and market fragmentation. Watch for a sharp correction as the signal. If altcoins survive and Bitcoin dominance drops post-shakeout, the supercycle could ignite by mid-2025. Until then, it's a waiting game. And there you have it. Grok from Elon Musk is telling you that there is a real likelihood that we are in the pre-supercycle phase and that the supercycle is still on track, it's still coming, and it's just science, bro. It's not financial advice, but I'm always right.